volume 0%.
Good afternoon, and welcome to More Than Meets the Eye. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and for today I have for you G.I. Joe Classified Series, Wave 2, Red Ninja. I believe this may be the second coming of the Red Ninja. I'm not sure. I found them on Amazon for like $20, and that's amazingly different from the 60 I was seeing before when you could find them. So to all of you people who are collecting G.I. Joe Classified series that watch my channel, be aware the Red Ninjas are cheap. Get yourself a Red Ninja while supplies last. All right, let's talk about Red Ninja here. He is the exact same body mold as the Snake Eyes, so if you want an in-depth review of the articulation and stuff, go see that, and I'll discuss with you articulation that may be inhibited by his armor that he wears, but other than that, it's the same exact figure. It's just different head sculpt and stuff. So we'll talk about that first. The major articulation that's inhibited is um, his butterfly shoulders. They do kind of work with the rubberized armor, but it is a little more inhibited than with the Snake Eyes. That's it. Everything else, I mean, except for the head, he can't look up as far because he's got this crazy cowl around his head, or not cowl, collar. It's like it's similar to the collar that Man at War. No, was it Man at War? Man at Arms from Masters of the Universe would wear. And it's a pretty cool little collar, and it's part of his armor that is definitely different from what you get with Snake Eyes. And it's got a nice strap that has really excellent texturing in there for not only leather strap texturing, but it feels like he's got little metal brackets or something going up each side of the belt, which is really cool. You know, I keep saying it that when it comes to the texturing on these figures, the G.I. Joe Classified line keeps blowing me away. It's as if they were trying their best to design it to, for the blind. It's just so fun to feel. You got some nice flat armor on the arms, the lower arm area, and it's not much different than the Snake Eyes, though the Snake Eyes had some stuff on his bicep. This one's got a clean bicep, and the armor is pretty unique. It's got some cool shoulder pauldrons, which are rubberized to help it move around. And the lower armor bit, that's also new, has this big leather feeling thing that falls down between his legs. I guess that's to protect him from getting kicked in the nuts, which honestly, that's kind of a nice thing to have in such situations where people may be kicking all over the place. And on the back, he's also got these two leather straps that run down the backs of his legs. I think those are really nice. The texturing feels like it's layered leather, like they scrunched up the leather before sewing it together, so it's got a ridged pattern that goes all the way down. And it's really nice, and it's well designed. It kind of reminds me of the belly of a snake, honestly. And of course, the legs are the same legs as Snake Eyes. The only difference is that there's no sheath on the sides. But this guy does have sheaths. He has two on his back for his side, and he has two right around his butt area, just right above these flaps that flap down the backs of his legs. And then on his right-hand side, he's got a sheath for a wakasashi, or a similar long sword, or a short to medium length sword. It's one of these accessories here. And we're about to get into the accessories. And on his back, he's got a port to plug in his backpack that he gets. His head sculpt is kind of nice. He's got that face mask going, that whole ninja face mask gear that was popular in the 80s. And you can feel in there he's got eye sculpt that you can barely feel with your fingers, but it's in there. And the hood's pretty cool. A neat thing about the hood that I did notice, and I wanted to reference it and make sure y'all were aware of it. Where is it at? Oh, here he is. So, feeling the hood for, oh no, Zartan, your face mask. Okay, cool. Zartan, you good? You good? Cool. Don't want your face falling off. Your face is falling off. You need to touch up your makeup there, Zartan. Okay. Zartan's hood is very similar to the Red Ninja's hood. It's even got the little point. The only difference is it doesn't have a symbol. It may have a symbol. There's something there, but it's not the same as what's here. This guy's got a bandana around his head. There's a bandana sculpt right there that holds the hood down. But the hood does have a similar feel to it. And then again, it could just be they utilized a similar mold for the Zartan hood. But seeing as Zartan occasionally leads the Red Ninjas, it would be kind of cool if they really gave it that much forethought. And seeing as the G.I. Joe Classified line is kind of been giving me the impression of a line of love, then I'm going to go ahead and make that assumption that it was indeed for that. Ah, nuts! And knocked over my other guy, which has just been sitting here displaying some of his cool weaponry and stuff. Alright. Let's get our friend out here, the Bat, Cobra Bat, and he dropped his weapon that he was holding. Let's put that back in your hand. Okay, cool. Alright, Cobra Bat, back to back with Red Ninja. And just like with the Snake Eyes came shorter than the Cobra Bat. And that's the same case here with Red Ninja. Red Ninja is about half a head shorter than the Bat. The hood gives him a little extra height, but that's about it. And what do you got in your hand there, Mr. Bat? You got a gun. Mr. Bat here has the gun that comes from the TIE Fighter Black Series pilot, the TIE Fighter Stormtrooper guy. And I got him with Black Series TIE Fighter, which is going to be the next episode. So please, subscribe and like it and hit that bell if you want to be aware of the TIE Fighter episode coming up. And now let's get back into this guy. So, let's set him off over here to the side, and we'll talk about the accessories that he comes with, because a neat little fact about him is that the Red Ninja comes with just about all of the accessories that the 00 Snake Eyes came with, except for the machine gun and the sword, which are things that, in the pistol and in the suppressor, which are all things that the Snake Eyes 02 model comes with. And the original 00 Snake Eyes also had a weapons rack, which, if you watched my video on the arcade machine from Fortnite, you'll discover it has an amazing weapons rack, and I've got it situated right here on the very edge of the camera to showcase, I put some of the weapons from the Red Ninja in there, amongst with other weapons from Snake Eyes and other G.I. Joes. And the cool thing about the arcade machine is that in the G.I. Joe universe, there is an arcade machine, and it's an entire arcade, and it's used to hide a Cobra outpost. So, you could set up these arcade machines on one side of a wall, and then have a bunch of weapons racks on the other side of the wall to kind of like be a secret room, a secret armory. But back to Red Ninja. So, Red Ninja's size are here, and they're pretty good. Top quality. I really like them. There's not much to really say about them, except that, the blade is rounded like a size should, and it's got a nice grip. It's got an excellent grip. And we come over here to his samurai sword, his katana, and it's a decent weapon. It's got this actually isn't the katana, I think I may have been wrong. Nope, this is the katana, because this one's got no wait, that's another side blade. Aha! Let's compare the sizes. Okay, this is the Wakasashi, the short sword. And it's got some nice texture in the grip. It's definitely got a cool sword texture. It's got a little nick right there in the blade so that it sets into the sheath pretty well. And it's got a decent crossguard on it. It's not a very big crossguard, but it's still a crossguard, and that's pretty cool. It really helps with grabbing it. And the katana he comes with, though, doesn't have a crossguard, which is weird. And it isn't done in the cross stitching like the cross wrap. It's actually just a single spiral wrap going all the way to the end of the blade, the end of the handle, and it feels like there's some sort of metal stopper on the end. I hope they painted that, but if they didn't, it feels like there's a metal stopper on the end. Like they did manage to texture that, which was pretty cool. I think that's all of the weapons he comes. So he comes with 2 swords. I covered the side. Oh, wait, did I cover his scythe? Where is his scythes? Where's his... Oh, here it is. Okay, he's got a backpack here, and the backpack has the katana in it, and it also has his little scythes. I forget what the actual name is for these little guys, but they're just like tiny scythes that you would have, Death would wear. You have, but they're not reaping scythes. They're just handheld ones. Pretty cool. It's got some texturing at the end of the handle because they're one-handed weapons, and each of them fits into some sheaths that are on the backpack that he comes with, and the backpack is also the sheath for his katana. And finally, for accessories, we've got right over here an axe. Let's see. Is one of them laying free? No, one of them is not laying free. Good. But here is an axe. Come on, get good gravy. All right. Peel off some of the sticky tack that I have on here to keep them from flying off. The problem with the axes that I found is because of the way the blade is made, if you bump it when it's on the weapons rack, that it just has a tendency to jump away. But the axe is very nice. It's got a decent head sculpt on it. It's a nice sized axe. This definitely more than a hatchet and more than a tomahawk. And it's got a half moon blade with a spike blade behind it. Sort of like the axe that came with barbecue, except a little different. Sadly, there is no sheath for this axe, but it does have a loop right at the handle. So if you were to get a little piece of string or twine, you could probably wrap it with its other one and then tie it in a little loop against the belt of the Red Ninja here. Like you could probably put it on his side, and it may look pretty well. Yeah, let's flip him around so that he's looking at you guys. Yeah, if you were to just kind of hang it from his belt right there, right above his leg area, yeah, it would sit nicely if you just made some sort of hook. So that's the axe, and that's most of the accessories. And I've got this guy over here because I liked him so much that I did get 2. I broke down and got 2. I found them on sale. If I got 2 of them, it was a cheaper deal. So get 2. And this guy's got his he's got his is that the wakaha? Yeah, it's not his katana that he's holding. But these guys can get all of the same movements that the snake eyes can do, like that, crazy bend back, the crazy bend forwards, just the insane posability that this has is quite amazing. And like I said, I do recommend the Red Ninja. It's a great army builder. It's an excellent figure. If you haven't gotten one, now's your chance. Now's your opportunity. If you live in the States, I'm not sure about Canada, United Kingdom, or Australia, but I'm pretty sure that they'll pop up there eventually as well, at least again. Anyway, guys, I think I've taken enough of your time, so tune in next Prime, where we will be talking about the Black Series TIE Fighter, and I'll be showing you in the next Blind Builds episode how to build it. So we're going to do something very weird this time around, and I'm going to review the TIE Fighter disassembled, and then I'm going to show you how to assemble it. That way we can get in-depth and close looks at everything inside. All right, tune in next Prime. Bye-bye for now.